everybody, this is Mel for the Pizza Boy, and welcome back to Madden 20 Facelift Franchise. I know last video we lost 2 games in a row. This time, it's week 17. We gotta get this win. We're against the Denver Broncos. Let's get straight into it.
Hey everybody, it's the coach, and this is Madden 20 on EA Sports. Up next, we've got what ought to be a great matchup between the Oakland Raiders and the Denver Broncos. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, we are just west of downtown Denver off of I-25 at Empower Field at Mile High. A moment ago, through a shower of pyrotechnics, it was the hometown Broncos taking the field as they get set to do battle with the Oakland Raiders. And hello again, everyone. Brandon Godden alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, we look at this Bronco team. They come off a disappointment last time out that put an end to their modest 3-game win streak. On the other side of the field for the visiting Raiders, it's late in the year. We all know it. We've seen the calendar for these guys. Their bodies could probably use a break, but they have to push on.
And they're really not as worried about that as maybe we think. They know they've got the entire offseason to rest. All they care about is the game in front of them and finishing strong.
Alright, we gotta get this. They scored the touchdown first, so we gotta get straight into this. No.
Off the play fake. Lewis being chased out left. This is called
there we go.
Ryan Grant. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Good
defense gives up a touchdown on the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. Eluding the pressure right. He'll try and run it. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40.
Right.
And finally brought down at the 38.
Maybe that was not the best.
A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
We need this win.
Back-to-back good plays. Have them on the move on first down. Throwing is Lewis. This is caught by Antonio Brown.
There we go.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down. The numbers for Antonio last week, 5 catches, 113 yards. Now Lewis.
Look, I know everybody wants to be number 1 in everything they do, but he's number 2 in the league in receiving yards. That's a strong number, a strong year, and they want that to continue.
Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. If there was one area that the coach emphasized in our pregame meeting, it was red zone offense.
In a sense, I got from it, and I think you did as well. They weren't real happy with how they were executing previously, so they put a lot of time and effort into it, because getting points is paramount. Doesn't matter what you do otherwise, don't leave the red zone without putting points on the board.
2nd and 1, and he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Tyrell Williams was the intended target, and it's 3rd and short.
Defensively, it's a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
That reception, it brings him up to the 700 plateau. He's at 700 career NFL catches now.
And that club in baseball, a rather exclusive club, and one we talk about all the time. In football, puts you in the top 50 all-time range. Not so bad either.
Back at the 5-yard line now. 2nd and goal. 2nd and 5. Escaping the pressure right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was out there waving his arms saying, throw it here, dropped it, not a good look.
Well, all I can do is just look at him with contempt on that one. As a defensive back, I'm saying, not as an announcer. Just like, really?
A little bit of a diva look. Pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Adam Gotson.
So far, but it's just the start of it.
Lewis now. Off play action. He's going to float this one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. And they're going to have this way down deep in Denver territory. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
And here he'll get it down to 7. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. Lewis. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
Oh, this is a mess. That's not that right.
We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half.
We need a touchdown. We need to score this drive.
And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. And the Raiders are in for 6. Touchdown.
There we go. That's what we
needed. Taking it in from 4 yards.
All right, 49 seconds.
Here we go. Set. 50.
Here's Lewis on 1st and 10. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. It got his man complete. And he will finally go out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Right.
A big play there just before halftime. And even 40 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Lewis. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. To throw is Lewis. To throw again. This will be caught by Brown. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Right.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
We need these
quarterback now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Lewis buying time to his left. This is caught, and he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
We need to score.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal.
No, that.
Back to throw. Lewis.
There we go. Antonio
Brown. Touchdown,
That's
Raiders.
what we needed.
Antonio Brown.
Right. Start of the second half. We get the ball. Tie it up. It's a good game.
Lewis on 1st down. Forced out to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Lewis. From the gun, he'll throw. Steps away to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I know I wouldn't mind getting the running back.
Teacher always said, if at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it was a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was when he decided to take off and go.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 46. A little bit of space there for the 1st down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards. Justin Simmons up from his safety spot to make the tackle. Lewis now to throw on 2nd down. The pass complete to Ryan Grant. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Usually Gretzky gets some catches, but
as they come up
I don't think I even thrown his way at all.
Here's Lewis operating from the gun.
Except for now.
And Gresham, the tight end, brings it in. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down. This quarterback now 12 of 15 throwing the ball, 80% so far, and it's 1st and 10. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well, what we call those broken plays? You can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned,
there we go.
microcosm really of how he can hurt you. Touchdown, Raiders!
Woo. I didn't want to go to throw a pick, but I saw that opening and I took it.
He continues to show at this level that he can not only pass for touchdowns, he can run for touchdowns.
Ooh, sticking to be a tied ball game throughout this whole game.
To throw is Lewis. Throwing on first down.
Go Brown.
Got a man, it's Brown.
And he is gone.
All the way in.
That's what we wanted by
Antonio Brown. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Nice. And the Raiders have taken the lead.
That is a nice ball thrown to him.
Obviously a huge touchdown for their team, Antonio. But a big touchdown for a rookie quarterback here to be able to break the tie in the 4th quarter.
And he just shook off all the pressure, too. Because when you think about it, tie ball game, rookie quarterback, most of them are thinking, don't make a mistake. Instead, this young man just said, I'll make a play.
Oh, they came back with a touchdown.
On 1st and 10, Lewis. This one complete to Gresham. He's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
That's something you should not do. You should not run back.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get the head of steam going.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Looking to throw.
Oh, no.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Yeah, we need to break the tie. Was this? I think it was a pick. A really bad punt.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Good one for Antonio.
So he can't hang on. And as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know. But you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Let's go, folks.
Just run the clock.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone, and nearly picked it off.
Oh,
he had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
Was not a good
So it's
one.
Raider football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. Now, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. 3rd and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 20-yard line. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. As he'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. 2nd and 15. Being chased out left. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. Back to throw. Lewis. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
When you got your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
It's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. They run.
There we go. That is
he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
That is what we wanted.
Doug Martin with his 16th touchdown of the year. And they're able to break the tie and move out in. So this one, a victory for the Oakland Raiders. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
Okay, moment of truth. Are we still in the wild card? Oh my God, we are. I say credit to the coaches. Okay. Well, I'm gonna leave the coach for the next time. But for now, if you guys liked it, smash that like button, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See you later, guys.